All right, we're with Debbie and Barb from the Grinnell Historical Museum, and we're going to take a video tour of the Historical Museum. Ladies, take it away. Where are we right now?
Right here. We are in the beginnings, and that's the name of this one. This tells about the beginnings of Grinnell.
Okay.
And we're really proud of the story of how J.B. Grinnell started this town. I also want to point out the photographs that you see in this exhibit. They're nature photographs indicating the prairie that this town was started on, and they were all done by a wonderful volunteer at our museum, Barb Briggs. She's an amazing photographer, so I wanted to point those out. They really give you the picture of the prairie and what it was like before this town was started.
Mm-hmm. So let's walk right on through, over through here.
All right,
and
fantastic.
We get to move right into another permanent exhibit, our Meskwaki neighbors. And they really are our neighbors and have been such a part of this whole conversation as we put together this museum. We feel very lucky to have this relationship, and they have loaned some beautiful objects that they have here. We have a wonderful video about life at the Meskwaki area. So come see this one for sure.
For sure. Mm-hmm. We're really proud of this, and we're proud of our relationship with the Meskwaki settlement. And after all, they were here before we were.
They were here before we were. And then we get to move right on into another permanent exhibit, which is the Billy Robinson exhibit. What was his nickname?
The Birdman of the Prairie.
Thank you. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Be sure you get a picture of this fabulous propeller made of wood, which is one of my favorite things.
Oh, it's beautiful, and it's a wonderful story that you can hear once again on a video. We also have a lot of script posters here that you can read too.
Maybe you could explain why he was the Birdman of the Prairie. Apparently he was into aviation, I'm assuming anyway.
He's a pioneer aviator here, and he designed and built and flew airplanes. Not long after the Wright brothers flew at Kitty Hawk, and so he was an amazing guy. He started an aeroplane company here in Grinnell. Unfortunately, he was killed when he tried to set an altitude record.
I see.
A few miles south of here. So that was really a tragic thing. He was only 33.
Oh.
And who knows what Grinnell would have become, and we may have had a big airplane manufacturing place here if he had lived, but we honor Billy Robinson.
Okay, great. On to the next exhibit.
Do we want to work over to the ag one then?
Sure, let's just
walk.
We can walk by the
let's do the
doctor's corner.
Yeah.
We'll mention JR and Brian.
Yeah,
you can do that.
So here's one of the amazing exhibits that we have, thanks to our woodworking craftsmen, volunteers that are here. They're a wonderful crew. They have built, this is an example of one of the rooms that they have built, and it's all on wheels so we can move it around. But this is a doctor's office at the turn of the century, right?
More or less.
Yeah. And when we had the third grade day here a month ago, this was really popular with the kids. And we had Dr. Brian Heineman and his wife, Nancy, who was the nurse, and the kids loved it. It was just great.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of contributions to this exhibit. J.R. Paulson?
Yeah, J.R. Paulson helped design this as well.
Yeah.
So, a nod to the medical community of Grinnell, and we appreciate them very much.
And they're also giving credit to Dr. Dr. Brian Heineman, Sabrina Klingerman, Casey Shimp, and special thanks for their time, dedication, and creativity in developing this exhibit.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Jamie, because there's a lot of people that are helping with all the different exhibits, and we make note of that in the exhibit, so you can see the people that have produced and worked many hours to bring these.
It takes a lot of time to make these exhibits.
Do we have time for another exhibit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zero in on our most recent exhibit that'll be up probably till the end for a while, end of the year. But this is the land exhibit, the history of farming in Poweshiek County, and we go from the very beginnings
Prairie.
The Prairie, and it goes right on up to then.
About 1920?
Yes,
Yeah,
just before the World Wars.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's a beautiful exhibit full of pictures, videos, art objects. There's the plow that finally cut through the prairie grasses.
The moldboard breaking plow.
So come see us, come visit us, and come as many times as you possibly can, because we're going to be changing exhibits. We'll always have some permanent ones, but our goal is to really keep this place with new and exciting things to come see.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about your big events you have coming up in July.
In July, we're going to celebrate our first anniversary on July 11th, and in the afternoon, it's a family afternoon. We'll have outdoor games. We have Dairy Barn bringing their mobile ice cream stand, and you get to build your own sundae. And then in the evening, around 7 o'clock, we'll have a program here with Schultz and Company singing good old 50s hits, and we'll be also having beverages and some charcuterie. And, oh my gosh, I almost forgot, and an auction.
Okay.
We're auctioning off some beautifully made things by some of our woodworking people, too.
And actually, this bench right here is
Right.
an
There you go.
example of one of the things we'll be auctioning off. An absolutely beautiful handmade bench.
And tickets to that event will be, you can get purchase them online, or you can come to the museum and get them.
All right. Debbie Paulson and Barb Leash, our tour guides. Let's give credit to our camera person today.
Absolutely.
Bethany, thank you.
Director
Thank you, Bethany.
Hewlett.
And Jamie,
Thank you.
thanks for coming too.
I'm glad to do it.
Anytime.
Yeah, love to spread the word about the Grinnell Historical Museum. They're moving all kinds of items from across the street from the old Historical Museum over here. It's a beautiful place, as you can see, and we just don't have time to show you all the great exhibits that they have here, but it's worth seeing, so check it out at the Grinnell Historical Museum. Hey, want to thank our sponsors, Grinnell Hy-Vee, along with Grinnell State Bank, B. Nicole Salon, and Saints Rest Coffee House. That's going to wrap it up for this edition of Out and About with Jamie Grout Shortcast video. Till next time, Grout is out. See ya.